Welcome to Cross the Line Sports. My name is Carlos Smith, and right now with me I have for the College Park Skyhawks, Mr. Jarkel Joiner. Jarkel, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Good.
Congratulations on the win. I know I talked to Coach just before we came out here for this interview, and just talking about his perspective on the game and just like the adjustment that you had to make, because I know you guys played the Celtics Monday night, and then you followed back with a Wednesday morning game. From a player's perspective, how does the adjustment come as far as like playing a night game and then following it up with a early Wednesday morning game?
For my 2 years being in the G League, it's all about adjustments. You know, you're playing the same team, same players. They're going to have the same habits, but it's about, okay, what they did offensively that hurt you. So you watch film and just learn how to adjust.
Mm-hmm. What would you say was the biggest adjustment from Monday night's game up until today? What would you say was the biggest adjustment that you guys made?
JD.
Wow. Yeah.
Man, you know, they run the offense through him, so he's a force. So, man, he got his, but as long as we kept everybody else at a minimum, so that was the game plan.
Was that something that you expected? Did you guys know he might potentially play? I know he didn't play Monday night, but is it something just like that you knew he was coming for this game, or was it something you just had to kind of like a wait-and-see approach?
Wait to the approach. We honestly didn't know. We thought he was playing the first game, but we didn't know. So.
You guys did a very good job. You scored 31 points in the first quarter. After that first quarter, could you tell that you guys were going to be able to put up a hefty amount of points in today's game?
Man, we were just taking what the defense gave us, and the ball was moving tonight. It was popping, so the ball moved faster than defenders. So that we were doing, playing with the pass, making shots, making the right reads, and it was going in tonight.
When I look at the second quarter, I kind of feel like the game kind of changed. You guys had a double-digit lead in the first quarter, but you were very effective when you came into the game in the second quarter, early in the game, and then just scoring in the second quarter is kind of like what helped you guys get a big lead. Is that something that you look to do every game, as far as like when you coming off the bench and playing a hefty amount of minutes and just coming in and giving the team instant offense?
Instant energy, just not offense. You know, I'm a defender as well, so just instant energy. Whatever the team needed me when I come in, I'm gonna give it to them.
Is that at all difficult though? At times, when you have to sit a little bit, but then when you come in and the team has these heavy expectations for you, and like I said, you do play a lot of minutes. But is that kind of difficult at times, just having that expectation to just come in and just give the team like a big spark, like you were saying, along with the points?
Honestly, no, man. I'm a pro. We all pros. We know the situation we in, and it's basketball at the end of the day. I'm just having fun, man, doing what I do, doing what I love.
Talk about the thought process, with those final seconds of the third quarter. You made a big-time shot at the end with the buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Talk about the thought process of what went into those very few seconds of that.
Honestly, man, just taking what the defense gave me. I was going hard left. He cut me off, and I just stepped back and I made a shot. But I always try to look for those type of shots at the end of the shot clock because I love taking those shots.
How do you pick and choose like your points in the game where it's time where you want to just take over and get your scoring, or then you want to get other guys involved? Like, what do you look for? I know you say, looking at what the defense gives you, but when do you know when it's time to like step on the gas and, just get a team those points?
Honestly, man, I always try to step on the gas. Right when I come in, I try to be in attack mode, not just for scoring, but whatever. Like the defense help, I pass. If they don't, try to get a bucket. So, like you just said, just taking whatever the defense give me, and I'm always in attack mode right when I get in.
When you guys get a big lead like you had, 20-plus points, what do you say to the team? Like, what's the message throughout the team from the coach, and then from just a player's perspective, what do you say to each other, just to kind of like stay on it? Because they did cut the lead down at the end, made it a one-possession game. Right. But what do you say, what's the message to the team, like, when you have a big lead like that?
Man, just stay locked in, stay focused on the little things, and what got us the lead. So keep doing the things that got us the lead. And just stay focused on the defensive end because that's what's getting us stops, and keep moving without the ball. So just staying locked in mostly.
I mentioned the coach, J.D. Davidson, like you said, he was a big part of what they did today. He finished with 46 points. And I asked Coach his perspective on what do you see, how do you try to slow him down? But as a player who's out there on the court, when you try to execute and do what you have to do you guys just, try to figure out ways to just slow him down? Do you try to just let him get his and focus on everybody else? Like, from a player's perspective, when a guy gets it going like that, what do you do? Man,
just try to continue to make it tough. He made some tough buckets, but just try to not let him get comfortable. Man, he's a great player, man. So he been averaging 30s. I think he's leading the G League in scoring. So, man, just try to make it tough. If you get it going, you get it going. But like you just said, keep everybody else at a minimum. And once we do that, he can't beat us by himself.
Down the stretch, what do you think it was that they did, or was it just self-inflicted wounds that you guys had to where they were able to come back into the game and just make it so close at the very end?
Man, self-inflicted wounds. We had a couple turnovers that we could have had. We could have executed better on offense. But give credit to them. You know, they didn't quit. So they made plays at the end, got it close, but we're glad we got the win.
Just automatically, without even having to, just look at the tape, breaking down the film and getting ready for, your next opponent. Like, what do you just see just automatically that that you guys have to clean up, just moving forward?
The second half, man, we got to clean up those fourth quarters. And just execution-wise, late in the game, we got to manage the game better. And that's pretty much it. Like, we managed the game better, we win by 18-20.
A couple more questions. What did it mean, just to see these young kids out here and just this fan base, coming out and supporting you guys, even on an early morning like today? What does it mean to have a community behind you and just seeing all these young kids, come out and support you guys?
Oh, man, it's a great feeling. I remember I was in their shoes, coming out and watching games, college people play. So I used to look up to them because I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to play basketball. So it means a lot, man, putting smiles on these kids' face. They come with a lot of energy. They give us energy early in the morning. Mm-hmm. So it was cool.
My last and final question, I know you mentioned this is your second year in the G League. For you, being able to go out here and live out your dreams and play the game that you love, I'm blessed to be in a position where I'm able to, have conversations with you guys and cover the game that I love as well. But what advice would you have for those young kids or anybody else in general just that wants to go after their dreams and, just live out their dreams like you're doing today?
Oh, man, really at this age, it depends what age they in, but, man, just stay locked in. Keep God first of all. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Put your mind to it. Always think positive thoughts. That's what I try to do. So always think positive thoughts, put your mind to it, and you can do it.
Absolutely. Jarkel, thank you for your time, and good luck on the rest of the season.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.